Climate Week, back to that. Our next guest has made it her mission to change the world by changing what we eat. Maggie Baird is a climate activist and the founder of the nonprofit Support and Feed. It's an organization that works to fight climate change, increase food security, and expand access to plant-based options. Baird is also the mother of people you may recognize, Grammy, Academy Award-winning artists, you know them, Billie Eilish and Finneas, her brother. Maggie Baird joins us now. Maggie, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I find your work to be really important and very interesting as well. You wanted to make these meals that fight hunger and fight climate change plant-based. Why was that so important?
Well, when we started, it was really COVID. We thought it was a crisis operation. We just wanted to really feed people, but of course we wanted to feed them food that was the healthiest food for them, and we wanted to make our food climate friendly, because why not, right? If you're going to feed thousands and thousands of meals. The reason plant-based food is so climate friendly is animal agriculture is the largest contributor to habitat loss. It is one of the largest contributors to the climate crisis. And so it was sort of just a given for us that if we were going to feed people who were food insecure, we would make those meals as healthy and climate friendly as possible. And then when we stepped into the world of food insecurity, we realized that unfortunately people were not making that connection. So we became a full nonprofit, added education to our meals, added all kinds of information, cooking class, all kinds of things to help support people in their journey to add more plants to their diet.
So that connection between animal agriculture and climate change is, some of it's the land use, the water use, but also even like the methane gases that come from like cow waste, right?
Exactly.
Contributing to greenhouse gases.
Cow farts?
Yes. Well, methane is really overlooked as one of the largest contributors. And so, yes, all of those things are a major part of it. And when you grow crops for animals, it's really just really inefficient because you can grow crops for humans, feed so many more people in the world.
So there are a lot of viewers who think, okay, here's somebody else to guilt me into eating differently when they don't realize it costs a lot of money to eat differently. That's the perception anyway, particularly with plant-based food. But I'm guessing you're going to argue, no, you can do it affordably.
Well, when people think of plant-based food, sometimes they're really focused on like plant-based substitutes, you know, plant-based meat versions, et cetera. And sometimes those can be expensive and they can be inaccessible. And inaccessible is one of the things that we're trying to address, to make plant-based food more accessible to people. But really, when you get to the heart of it, fruits and vegetables, beans and grains, these are some of the least expensive foods, but we just have to get them into people's hands and help people understand how to cook these in delicious ways and see food as more exciting. The plant-based food world offers so much opportunity for your varied diet.
I'm 100%.
I'm like kicking myself for feeding my kids like chicken nuggets last night. So, but because I really do want them to eat more vegetables. Is there like a recipe that you go to that works really well with kids?
Oh my gosh, yeah. My kids grew up vegetarian and now vegan. I'm a fully plant-based, and so we just really had a house. My kids I think most kids love broccoli, just to be straight ahead.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, they really like broccoli. And you know, every kind of food from mac and cheese to pizza, you can make all of those foods plant-based with just some really easy substitutions. Plant-based veggie burgers, you can throw everything in your fridge in there.
I'd love to ask you about your challenge to people to eat one plant-based meal a day for 30 days. What do you hope to achieve?
Well, the Support and Feed Pledge, we do ask people. And for example, we are so fortunate to be able to be at Billie's shows and many musicians' shows. Finneas, we've been at Coldplay and Paramore and Metallica, asking people to take our Support and Feed Pledge to eat one fully plant-based meal a day for 30 days. And if 10,000 people, for example, in an arena do that, that is 7 million gallons of water saved.
Wow.
That's just the water, right? And that's just one plant-based meal a day. So I think everyone can sort of try that. I know it's not actually easy for everyone to even do one meal, but if you just start there, it really makes a difference when we all do it.
I'm so close on lunch. I've got rice, cucumber, onions, olives, but then I put pesto in there, and that's got cheese in it. So
pesto is so good without cheese, so if you can make it yourself, if you can put in some nutritional yeast, you don't even need the cheese.
That is a secret ingredient, actually. You put that on popcorn as well. It's fantastic.
Really?
You brought your lunch?
Nutritional yeast. I bring it every day.
High five, Tony.
It's full of protein and B vitamins, too.
Ah.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
I had oatmeal. Does that count this morning?
It absolutely.
Okay, great. I got my one meal. Maggie Baird, thank you so much.
Thank
Up
you
next,
so much for having me.